famous empty can for the supraspinatus. If he had a can in his hand, it would be empty. That's why his thumbs are pointing down. We are in a plane called scaption. That means 30 degrees of horizontal flexion, I think is what we say. So what he's gonna do here is 90 degrees would be his arms completely in front. 0 is where you're gonna go, John, right now. So go back to 0. Even though this is not anymore the plane of scaption, what I have recognized is by exhausting his muscles with the correct exercise. How do you feel this one now, John? Even more, yeah?
Yeah, even more. Yeah.
So a lot of times if we start at 0 degrees, it's also okay, but I like keeping them in the scaption plane because that's where the supraspinatus is worked the most. And then when they're fatigued, to kind of do a little burnout set, I like to bring them into this 0 degree scaptional plane, if you want to call it that. Easily we can use an empty, or like a bottle of water, or a very light weight. And if it gets heavy throughout the exercise, John would just continue, set them down, and then continue, I should say. So if he's at 15 and then it starts getting tired, he could just set it down and then continue the next 15, for example, with his arms in 0 degrees of horizontal flexion.